Hi everyone, welcome to TechUp Get Classes, an initiative by TechUp Faculty। आप सभी लोग का स्वागत है फिर से एक नए वीडियो में एक नए टॉपिक के साथ। So this is the lecture number 4 of our ordinary differential equation series. In our last 3 video, till now we covered the introduction of a differential equation and the motivation of a differential equation. We also covered the order degree, we covered the linearity, non-linearity, we covered the formation of a differential equation, we also covered the types of solution of a differential equation, we also covered the types of problem of a differential equation. In the last video, we also seen the solution of a first order and first degree differential equation. इसमें हम लोगों ने देखा था variable separable method, homogeneous differential equation method and non-homogeneous method. In this video, we are going to start with the exact differential equation and the non-exact differential equation. इस वीडियो में केवल हम दो ही चीज़ के बारे में बात करेंगे, दो ही मेथड के बारे में बात करेंगे। पहली क्या होगी हमारी एग्जैक्ट डिफरेंशियल इक्वेशन एंड दूसरी होगी हमारी नॉन एग्जैक्ट डिफरेंशियल इक्वेशन। सो लेट अस स्टार्ट। Okay, before going to start the exact differential equation and the non-exact differential equation, this thing we already did discuss in our last lecture, that is the three form of our first order differential equation. अगर कोई भी फर्स्ट ऑर्डर डिफरेंशियल इक्वेशन है उसको तीन फॉर्म में हम लिख सकते हैं। वन इज द जनरल फॉर्म, दैट मीन्स वी कैन राइट इन द फॉर्म ऑफ एफ ऑफ एज a function of x, y and y dash. This equation may be linear, may be non-linear. This is the another form, that is the standard form of a first order and first degree differential equation. In that case, the form will look like it's a dy by dx equal to function of xy. We can also write the first order differential equation in this form, that is our differential form, that is m of xy dx plus n of xy dy equal to 0. So in our exact differential equation and non-exact differential equation, we will assume the differential form in the form of a differential form, and based on this differential equation we will do our analysis. Okay, so now we will start the exact differential equation. So exact differential equation, in that we will consider the differential form or the differential equation is in the differential form which looks like it's a m of xy dx plus n of xy dy equal to 0. ये हम जानते हैं कि ये हमारी differential form है फर्स्ट ऑर्डर एंड फर्स्ट डिग्री की। ओके, नाउ वी आर गोइंग टू अंडरस्टैंड द टर्म एग्जैक्ट। पहले हम सबसे पहले समझेंगे कि एग्जैक्ट क्या होता है और एग्जैक्ट एक्सप्रेशन क्या होती है। So see the term, that is our m dx plus n dy, this is some expression. So this expression, that is the expression m of xy dx plus n of xy dy, where m and n are the function of x and y. So this expression will call as a exact expression if there exists some function. See, this is the symbol of our there exists. So if there exists a function f of xy such that we can write our expression m dx plus n dy into a single differential term. कहने का मतलब ये है कि कोई भी अगर differential term है और the differential expression है, if you are able to write into a single differential, so that expression we call as a exact expression. So यहाँ पर मैंने लिया था फर्स्ट ऑर्डर एंड फर्स्ट डिग्री डिफरेंशियल इक्वेशन का एक डिफरेंशियल फॉर्म और हमने इसका लिया है एक्सप्रेशन। इस एक्सप्रेशन को हम बोलेंगे कि दिस एक्सप्रेशन विल कॉल एज एग्जैक्ट एक्सप्रेशन इफ देयर एग्जिस्ट सम फंक्शन एंड वी अज्यूम दैट दैट फंक्शन इज आवर एफ ऑफ एक्स वाई एंड वी कैन राइट इनटू अ सिंगल डिफरेंशियल. सो दैट टर्म, दैट इज एम डी एक्स प्लस एन डी वाई, विल कॉल एज ए एग्जैक्ट एक्सप्रेशन. हम कुछ एग्जाम्पल लेते हैं और समझते हैं कि कैसे हम बोल सकते हैं कि दिस द एक्सप्रेशन विल बी आवर एग्जैक्ट एक्सप्रेशन. सपोज मैंने एक एक्सप्रेशन लिया डी एक्स प्लस डी वाई. दिस इज सम टर्म और एक्सप्रेशन ऑफ आवर डिफरेंशियल इक्वेशन. सो दिस इज आवर डी एक्स प्लस डी वाई. वी कैन राइट दिस differential form or the differential expression into a single differential term. We can write d of x plus y. So that means x plus y एक ऐसा फंक्शन है जो इस टर्म को सिंगल डिफरेंशियल फॉर्म में रिप्रेजेंट कर पा रहा है, या बोल सकते हैं इस टर्म को इट्स अ टोटल डेरिवेटिव, यानी एक सिंगल टोटल डेरिवेटिव के टर्म में हम लिख पा रहे हैं. सो दैट एक्सप्रेशन, दैट इज डी एक्स प्लस डी वाई, इज आवर एग्जैक्ट एक्सप्रेशन. मैं एक और एग्जाम्पल लेता हूँ. सपोज एक्स डी वाई and plus y dx. इस एक्सप्रेशन को, दिस एक्सप्रेशन को हम लोग लिख सकते हैं, दैट इज आवर डिफरेंशियल एक्सप्रेशन को हम लिख सकते हैं इट्स डी ऑफ एक्स वाई. So in that case we can write this whole differential expression into a single differential. So in that case we can say that x dy plus y dx is our exact expression. और इसकी फंक्शन क्या होगी? दैट फंक्शन इज आवर एक्स वाई. सो कोई भी डिफरेंशियल एक्सप्रेशन को अगर हम डिफरेंशियल एक सिंगल डिफरेंशियल टर्म में लिख पा रहे हैं और एक सिंगल टोटल डिफरेंशियल टर्म में लिख पा रहे हैं, सो वो जो एक्सप्रेशन होगी दैट एक्सप्रेशन वी कॉल एज ए एग्जैक्ट एक्सप्रेशन. ये तो रहा एग्जैक्ट एक्सप्रेशन का, बट अब हम देखेंगे कि एग्जैक्ट डिफरेंशियल इक्वेशन होता क्या है. सो नाउ आई एम गोइंग टू डिफाइन व्हाट इज द एग्जैक्ट डिफरेंशियल इक्वेशन. Exact differential equation of first order and first degree. Okay, so if we consider the differential form of first order and first degree differential equation, वो क्या होती है? m of x y. Definitely this m will be a function of x y plus n of x y dy equal to 0. This is our first order and first degree differential equation in differential form. So if we consider this differential equation and if you are able to write into a single differential equation term, then that will call as a exact differential equation. So if we consider this one, this is called the exact differential equation if there exists, this is the symbol of there exists, if there exists some function, we assume that function is our f of x y such that ये जो हमारी डिफरेंशियल इक्वेशन है जो डिफरेंशियल फॉर्म में दिया हुआ है, अगर हम इसे सिंगल डिफरेंशियल इक्वेशन के टर्म में लिख पा रहे हैं, देन इन दैट केस दैट इक्वेशन विल कॉल एज ए एग्जैक्ट डिफरेंशियल इक्वेशन. सो आवर डिफरेंशियल इक्वेशन इज दिस m of x y dx plus n of x y, that is m and n both are function of x and y. This is our differential equation in differential form. If you are able to write this equation into a single differential, that is d of it's f of x y equal to 0, so that in that case this equation, that is m dx plus n dy, will call as a exact differential equation. और इसका एडवांटेज क्या, अगर हम लिख पा रहे हैं कि इनटू ए सिंगल डिफरेंशियल टर्म में लिख पा रहे हैं इस पूरे एक्सप्रेशन को, देन वी कैन राइट आवर सॉल्यूशन डायरेक्टली. सो इन दैट केस व्हाट विल बी द सॉल्यूशन, दैट मीन्स वी कैन राइट f of x y equal to constant. So the main benefit of our exact differential equation is that if you have some first order and first degree differential equation, and if the whole expression we can write into a single differential term, then we can easily get our general solution. For example, अब मैं कुछ एग्जाम्पल ऐसा ले रहा हूँ जिसमें जो एग्जाम्पल ऐसी है जिसमें जो डिफरेंशियल इक्वेशन है उसको हम लोग सिंगल डिफरेंशियल इक्वेशन के फॉर्म में लिख पा रहे हैं, सो दैट इक्वेशन विल बी आवर एग्जैक्ट डिफरेंशियल इक्वेशन. Okay, so let us take the previous example like dx plus dy equal to 0. This is some differential equation which is given in differential form. So this whole expression we can write into a single differential, that is d of x plus y. यहाँ पर हमारी फंक्शन क्या है, फंक्शन हमारी होगी x plus y, and after that we can write x plus y equal to c. So that means this whole expression dx plus dy equal to 0 we are able to write into a single differential term, and the solution will be it's x plus y equal to constant. So that means this dx plus dy equal to 0, this is our exact differential equation. Let us take another example. Suppose x dy plus y dx equal to 0. Now see, this is our first order and first degree equation which is given in differential form. इसको हम कैसे लिख सकते हैं, इसको हम लिख सकते हैं it's a d of x y, the product of function x and y. So that is d of, here the function is our x into y. So that means this expression we can write into a single term, that is d of xy, which is equal to 0, and after integration we can write xy equal to constant. So यानी ये जो हमारी एक्सप्रेशन है x dy plus y dx, this is our exact differential equation. This is our exact differential equation. Let us take another example. Suppose x dx plus y dy equal to 0. Now see, this is some differential equation is given in differential form. अब हमारा टारगेट है, हम कब इसे एग्जैक्ट बोल सकते हैं, एग्जैक्ट डिफरेंशियल इक्वेशन, जब इसको हम किसी सिंगल डिफरेंशियल टर्म में रिप्रेजेंट कर पाएं, उस समय ये हमारी जो होगी, ये हमारी एग्जैक्ट डिफरेंशियल इक्वेशन कहलाएगी. सो वी कैन राइट दिस, सी दिस, here the term is our x dx plus y dy. So we can write this whole differential term into a single differential term, like it's a x square by 2 plus y square by 2. हम देख सकते हैं, अगर हम डिफरेंशियल करें फिर से, then again we can write it's a 2x and already 1 by 2 is there, so it's a 2 will cancel, so we will get x dx प्लस वाई डी वाई. इन दैट केस यानी जो हमारी फंक्शन है वो क्या है, एक्स स्क्वायर बाई 2 प्लस वाई स्क्वायर बाई 2. दैट मीन्स दिस एक्सप्रेशन वी आर एबल टू राइट इनटू अ सिंगल डिफरेंशियल टर्म. सो इन दैट केस वी कैन से दैट एक्स dx plus y dy is our exact differential equation. And after that our solution we can write directly x square by 2 plus y square by 2 is equal to c. Now the question is that what is the benefit of this exact differential equation? The main benefit is that if some first order and first degree differential equation, if it is exact, then we can write our general solution directly, because we can convert into a single differential, and after that once you do the integration, you will get your general solution. This is the main advantage of our, if some equation will be exact, then we can write our general solution directly. Okay, now the question is that how we can write every time into a single differential term. This is quite much difficult task. हमें कुछ एक्सप्रेशन का हम लिख सकते हैं, कुछ एक्सप्रेशन का हमें पता है जो हम सिंगल डिफरेंशियल के टर्म में लिख पाएंगे. बट सपोज इफ द इक्वेशन और इफ द डिफरेंशियल इक्वेशन, इफ इट इज difficult or if it is tedious, then in that case it will be very difficult to convert into a single differential. Single differential meaning is that the whole expression, the whole differential equation into, you can write into a single differential, or sometimes you can also do some adjustment. We can also take some term in group wise, and you can write as a part wise differential term. That is also valid for our exact differential equation. Okay, now I am going to discuss how, when some equation will be given, how we can check whether the equation is exact or not. So for that we will use some result, and that is the main result of our exact differential equation, that is called the necessary and sufficient condition of exactness. Okay, so now I am going to discuss that one. So this is one of the important result when we want to check a first order and first degree differential equation whether it is exact or not. So that is our condition for exactness. कोई भी फर्स्ट ऑर्डर एंड फर्स्ट डिग्री डिफरेंशियल इक्वेशन दी होगी, उसको हम लोग कैसे वेरीफाई कर पाए और कैसे हम आइडेंटिफाई कर पाए कि वो जो इक्वेशन है एग्जैक्ट है या नहीं है. So that is the condition for exactness. This is the necessary and sufficient condition. This is our necessary and sufficient condition for exactness of first order and first degree differential equation. So though I am going to write the statement. Okay, so a differential equation of the form, हम यहाँ पर फॉर्म कैसे ले रहे हैं, फॉर्म ले रहे हैं into a differential form, like m of x y dx plus n of x y dy equal to 0. So a differential equation of the form is exact if and only if the partial derivative of m with respect to y will be equal to the partial derivative of n with respect to x. This is our if and only if condition. That means if some equation will be exact, then in that case this expression will hold like partial derivative of m with respect to y will be equal to the partial derivative of n with respect to x. Or we can also say that if this expression will hold, then in that case m dx plus n dy will be our exact differential equation. So this is one of the important result when you try to verify whether our differential equation is exact or not. So now I am going to take some example and I will show you with the help of this result whether the equation is exact or not, and if it is exact then how we can write the general solution. Okay, so suppose if the differential equation is exact, then in that case we can write our general solution. हम जनरल सोल्यूशन और कंप्लीट सोल्यूशन डायरेक्ट लिख सकते हैं. That means if the equation will be exact, that we already know that we will be able to write into a single differential, and in that case we can write our general solution. So what will be the general solution if you consider the differential equation m dx plus n dy equal to 0. अगर हम इस फॉर्म में ले रहे हैं और हमारी इक्वेशन एग्जैक्ट हो रही है, so in that case we can write our general solution. So in that case the general solution we can write it's a integration of, हमारे पास कुछ फंक्शन होगी जो डिफरेंशियल कोफिशिएंट dx की होगी और जो डिफरेंशियल कोफिशिएंट dy की होगी, which will be our m of xy and n of xy. That means m and n which are the function of x and y. So in that case we can write our general solution directly, that is integration of the function m dx, and in this case we will assume that in our function m y as a constant, y as constant. हम यहाँ पे इंटीग्रेशन करेंगे m को with respect to dx, and in that case y will be constant, plus for the second thing, that is n x dy equal to 0. In that case we will take the term from n which will not containing x. So in that case we will take those term, that is the terms of n not containing x, not containing x into dy equal to 0. हमारी जनरल सोल्यूशन के अगेन आई एम रिपीटिंग द जनरल सोल्यूशन, इट्स इंटीग्रेशन ऑफ m dx, हमारी जो m है उसको रखेंगे, एंड इन दैट केस y एज कांस्टेंट, प्लस वी विल टेक द टर्म ऑफ m n which will not containing x, and in that case we will do the integration with respect to y is equal to some constant, not 0, sorry, constant, that will be some constant. That is the general solution. We can also write general solution in other form, like in that case suppose I am taking the first the function n. So अगर हम n पहली बार ले रहे हैं, so in that case n dy, and in that case we can write x as constant. In our n function we will assume that x as constant, plus in the m, in the function of m we will take the terms of m which will not containing y. So the terms of m not containing, यानी ऐसी टर्म को लेंगे जो y को कंटेन नहीं करेगी, वैसे वाले टर्म को लेके यहाँ पर हम इंटीग्रेट करेंगे विथ रिस्पेक्ट टू x here. So terms of m not containing y dx is equal to constant. So that will be the general solution. Or you can also write the terms of m which will not, or which will be independent from y. In the previous case we can say that the terms of n independent from x, that will be our second term, and after doing this integration we will get our general solution. So हम general solution यहाँ पर दो फॉर्म में लिख सकते हैं, either we can write in this form or in this form. and based on this we can write our general solution. So now I am going to take some example, and with the help of example I'll show you how to solve or how to find the solution. So let us take our first example. Suppose I am taking the equation like x square minus ay dx plus y square minus ax dy equal to 0. सी दिस इज ए डिफरेंशियल इक्वेशन इज गिवन. अगर हम ध्यान से देखें तो ये इक्वेशन हमारी डिफरेंशियल फॉर्म में दी हुई है. दैट इज द सम कोफिशिएंट ऑफ dx एंड सम कोफिशिएंट ऑफ dy. सो इफ यू कंपेयर दिस इक्वेशन विथ आवर m dx प्लस n dy, व्हाट वी कैन राइट. सो यहाँ पर हमारी m क्या होगी, m जो है वो फंक्शन है किसकी, x एंड y की. सो m इज इक्वल टू एक्स स्क्वायर माइनस ए वाई एंड n विल बी आवर y square minus ax. So before finding the solution or before writing the general solution, हमें ये चेक करना होगा कि whether the equation is exact or not. So we will calculate the quantity del m by del y, that is the partial derivative of m with respect to y. So in that case, if we do the differentiation of y with respect differentiation of m with respect to y, where x as a constant, so the value will be it's a minus a. यहाँ पर क्या x constant है और हम यहाँ पर y के रिस्पेक्ट में डिफरेंशिएशन कर रहे हैं, दैट इज आवर पार्शियल डिफरेंशिएशन. सिमिलरली व्हाट वी कैन राइट del n by del y, sorry del n by del x. In that case y will be constant and in that case we are getting minus a. So if you notice the value for del m by del y is equal to del n by del x. यहाँ पर del m by del y और del n by del x की वैल्यू दोनों सेम है. सो हम क्या बोल सकते हैं, देयरफॉर आवर इक्वेशन, द गिवन डिफरेंशियल इक्वेशन इज एग्जैक्ट. Why? Because here we are getting del m by del y equal to del n by del x. तो ये क्या बता रही है कि हमारी जो इक्वेशन है वो एग्जैक्ट इक्वेशन है. Why? Because this is the result, this is the necessary and sufficient condition if the partial derivative of m with respect to y is equal to the partial derivative of n with respect to x. If both values are same, in that case our differential equation will be our exact differential equation. So now this is our exact differential equation. Now we can write our general solution directly. So हम जनरल सोल्यूशन, मैंने अभी क्या बताया था, जनरल सोल्यूशन हम लिख सकते हैं इन एनी वन ऑफ द फॉर्म. आइदर वी कैन राइट इन दिस फॉर्म. सपोज करें कि अगर हम पहला m ले रहे हैं, इन दैट केस y एज ए कांस्टेंट एंड n को हम ले रहे हैं. अगर हम पहली बार इसको अगर हम डिफरेंशिएशन इंटीग्रेशन कर चुके हैं x के रिस्पेक्ट में, इन दैट केस अगर हम n लेंगे, इन दैट केस द टर्म्स ऑफ n विच विल नॉट कंटेनिंग x and then we do the integration with respect to y is equal to constant. That will be our general solution. Or we can also use this one, अगर हम n पहली बार ले रहे हैं, in that case we can do the integration with respect to y and in that case x as a constant. अगर हमने ये पहले ले लिया, in that case in our m we will take the terms of those which will not containing y in our function m, and we have to do the integration with respect to x. So that will be our, that value is equal to some constant, that will be our general solution. So हम यहाँ पर क्या लिख सकते हैं जनरल सोल्यूशन. सपोज आई एम यूजिंग द फर्स्ट वन, दैट इज m dx and in the m here we assume that y as a constant. यहाँ पर जो भी y की टर्म होगी उसको हम कांस्टेंट ट्रीट करेंगे, प्लस in our n variable we will take the terms of n which is not dependent or which is independent from x, or the terms of n not containing x, and the integration with respect to y is equal to constant. That is our general solution. So यहाँ पर हमारी m क्या थी, here our m is our x square minus ay. So x square minus ay dx plus the terms of n which is not containing x, that is our y square minus ax. So y square minus ax to dy is equal to constant. So now is there any mistake I have done? Yes, definitely the mistake is here, because if you notice the terms of n not containing x, यहाँ पर हमारी n क्या है? n हमारी जो फंक्शन है y and x की, that is y square minus ax. But here we have to take the terms which is not containing x. That means we will not take the term ax, क्योंकि ax में हमारी क्या है? x involved है. So we will avoid that term. So why we are avoiding this term? The reason, the basic reason is that if you take this term, some expression which is already involved in our first expression that will come. अगर हम ऐसा ले रहे हैं तो कुछ ऐसी टर्म होगी जो ऑलरेडी हम कैलकुलेट कर चुके होंगे इन आवर इंटीग्रेशन ऑफ m dx. So that term will be repeated. So for avoiding that term, we are doing or we are applying this procedure. So here we have not take this element, and we have to take only the terms of n which will not containing x, that is our only y square and dy. Now we can do the integration. यहाँ पे integration करेंगे with respect to x, and here y treat as a constant. So here x cube by 3 minus axy, because we assume that y as a constant, plus here it's a y cube by 3 is equal to some constant. So this will be our general solution. This will be our general solution for this exact differential equation. That is our x square minus ay dx plus y square minus ax dy equal to 0. Okay, again I am taking one more example. Suppose the second example is our, suppose cos y dx plus y square minus x sin y dy equal to 0. इस इक्वेशन को हम देख सकते हैं कि ये इक्वेशन हमारी किस फॉर्म में है. ये हमारी इक्वेशन फर्स्ट ऑर्डर एंड फर्स्ट डिग्री डिफरेंशियल इक्वेशन है, जो कि डिफरेंशियल फॉर्म में दी हुई है, लाइक m dx and n dy. So we can compare and we can identify what will be our m. So m is our cos y here, and what is our n? N will be our y square minus x sin y. Now if you calculate the quantity, that is del m by del y, in that case once you differentiate with respect to y keeping x as a constant, in that case the differentiation of cos y, that will be our minus sin y, and the differentiation of n with respect to x, in that case y we assume that as a constant, so that will be our minus, because y is a constant, and the differentiation with respect to x, that is the partial differentiation with respect to x, that is simply our minus sin y. अभी हम देख सकते हैं कि दोनों del m by del y and del n by del x की वैल्यू सेम है. So what will be our conclusion? As per the necessary and sufficient condition, we can say that this equation, the given differential equation, is our exact differential equation, and if it is exact, then only we can write our general solution directly. So what will be our general solution here? So the general solution, we can write the formula m dx, where y is a constant, or the terms of n the terms of n not containing x dy equal to constant. That will be our general solution. So what is our m? Okay, now I am going to write the solution directly. So our m is our cos y. So cos y dx, and here we assume that, remember that here we will assume that y as a constant, क्योंकि यहाँ पर हम इंटीग्रेशन कर रहे हैं with respect to x, plus we will take the terms of n which will not containing x. So अगर हम देखें, पहली टर्म क्या हमारी y square, and the second term is our x sin y. So this term, that is x sin y, which is containing x, यहाँ पर x involved है, so we will avoid that term, and we will take only those term which will independent from our x. So here the term is our y square dy equal to constant. So that is our general solution. So here we are doing the integration with respect to x, सो x के रिस्पेक्ट में अगर हम इंटीग्रेशन करें, रिमेंबर दैट यहाँ पर y क्या है, कांस्टेंट है, सो दैट विल बी आवर x cos y प्लस here we are doing the integration with respect to y, so that will be y cube by 3 is equal to constant. So this is our general solution. So इस तरह हम सॉल्यूशन करते हैं अगर कोई डिफरेंशियल इक्वेशन एग्जैक्ट दी हुई है. सो ये हर टाइम और हर समय पॉसिबल नहीं है कि हम उसे सिंगल डिफरेंशियल इक्वेशन और सिंगल डिफरेंशियल टर्म में कन्वर्ट कर पाएँ. सो इन दैट केस वी विल चेक दिस कंडीशन and if it is exact then we can write this as a general in the form of a general solution. You can also notice that ये जो हमारी डिफरेंशियल इक्वेशन दी हुई है, अगर इसको हम d ऑफ x cos y, सपोज फॉर दिस एग्जांपल cos y dx प्लस वाई स्क्वायर माइनस एक्स साइन वाई डी वाई इक्वल टू 0, अगर ये एग्जैक्ट कब बोल सकते हैं, जब ये होल एक्सप्रेशन को इनटू we can write into a single differential term. That means this whole expression we can write as a d of, and here the function will be x cos y plus y cube by 3. If you take this function and if you calculate the d of this function, that is the total derivative of this term, you will get this expression. So this is the way, because every time it is not possible to write the whole expression or the whole expression into a part wise exact differential term. So that's why we will use this technique to find the general solution. And ये जो भी general solution आ रही है, this is our some function. That means if you calculate d of, suppose this is our f, so if you calculate d of f and if you calculate the total differential term, you will get the term this one, that is cos y dx plus y square minus x sin y dy. So इस तरह हम किसी भी exact differential equation का solution कर सकते हैं. Now we are going to start our next topic, that is our non-exact differential equation. So non-exact करने का मतलब क्या हो रहा है, that means those differential equation which is not exact. That means if you check this condition del m by del y and del n by del x, if the quantities are not equal, in that case we can say that our differential equation is non-exact. So our topic is our non-exact differential equation. Remember that here I am talking about the first order and first degree non-exact differential equation. So a differential equation of the form m dx, that is m is a function of xy, dx plus n is a function of xy, dy equal to 0 is said to be non-exact differential equation if del m by del y is not equal to del n by del x. Or we can also say that if you are unable to write the expression, that is our first order and first degree differential equation which is given in our differential form, if you are not able to write into a single differential term, that equation or that differential equation will be our non-exact differential equation. यानी अगर हम सिंपल वर्ड में बोले तो अगर कोई भी इक्वेशन या कोई भी डिफरेंशियल इक्वेशन दी हुई है जो कि फर्स्ट ऑर्डर एंड फर्स्ट डिग्री में है, अगर उसको हम सिंगल डिफरेंशियल टर्म में नहीं लिख पा रहे हैं, सो इन दैट केस दैट इक्वेशन, that differential equation will be our non-exact. On non-exact, how we can check? We can check using this condition, that is del m by del y is not equal to del n by del x. If these two quantity are not equal, in that case the equation will be our non-exact. So if it is non-exact, then in that case we can, when you try to find the solution, we can make the equation, whatever the differential equation is given, we can try to make it in a exact differential form. So हम कैसे उसे exact form में convert कर पाएंगे? So in that case we will multiply the given differential equation with some function or with some multiplier term, so that the equation will become exact. हम यहाँ पर कोई भी इक्वेशन है अगर नॉन एग्जैक्ट है, in that case we will try to multiply with some term which will be a function of x and y, and after multiplication the revised or the differential equation will become exact. In that case whatever we are multiplying, that multiplier term has a big role, so that multiplier term is called our integrating factor. So now we are going to introduce one new terminology that is called the integrating factor. So integrating factor कहने का मतलब क्या है, अगर कोई भी इक्वेशन नॉन एग्जैक्ट है और उस केस में हम उससे किसी फंक्शन से मल्टीप्लाई करें so that the equation will become exact, that means we can write the entire differential term into a single differential term or into a partwise differential term, then in that case that multiplier term is called our integrating factor. So now I am going to define integrating factor. In short, it is denoted by IF, that is the integrating factor. Okay, so if the differential equation, that is m dx plus n dy is equal to 0 is non-exact differential equation, so it can be made exact by multiplying with some factor which will be a function of x and y, which will be some function of x and y, so that the equation will become exact. That equation will call as our, that term is called, that multiplier term is called as an integrating factor. So if you multiply with some factor, so such a multiplier or such a multiplying factor, such a multiplier is called integrating factor. In short we denote as a IF, that is the integrating factor. यानी कोई भी इक्वेशन अगर नॉन एग्जैक्ट है उसको हम किसी भी फंक्शन से मल्टीप्लाई कर रहे हैं तो दैट मल्टीप्लायर function is called our integrating factor. Okay, so now I am going to again, suppose we have some equation. Okay, so let हम मान रहे हैं कि m dx plus n dy, this is our exact differential form, which is our non-exact differential. So let m dx plus n dy is non-exact. So we are taking, suppose we are taking, if there is some function, we are assuming the function, suppose if function f of xy, or suppose mu, if mu is a function of x1y, so that if you multiply this equation with this function, that is mu of xy, so if mu of xy, we assume that this is an integrating factor, then if you multiply with this one, so that is mu is a function of x and y. So here we are assuming that m dx plus n dy is our non-exact differential equation. If we are assuming that mu of xy is our integrating factor, then we can multiply this integrating factor with our given differential equation. So we can write mu of xy dx plus mu of xy dy, sorry, not dx here, m dx, because our differential equation is our m dx plus n dy is equal to 0. So now after multiplying we can write it, the equation will become exact. So in that case we can write this equation into a single differential term, that is d of some function, and we assume that some function is our capital F of xy equal to 0. So after multiplying, that is mu with our given non-exact differential equation, we are able to write into a single differential term. So in that case, mu of xy is our integrating factor, so that the equation will become exact differential equation. So I hope this will be clear, because if some equation will be non-exact, we will take some function, we will multiply with that function differential equation, so that the equation will become exact. और exact हम कैसे check कर सकते हैं? Now it's a mu of m and mu of n are the coefficient of dx and dy. So in that case, that is, we can say that in that case, if it is exact, in that case, that is del y, that is the differential coefficient of m. Now the differential coefficient of m is our mu m, will be equal to the partial derivative of the differential coefficient of dy. Now the differential coefficient of dy is our mu n, and if you differentiate with respect to x, if both values are equal, then in that case that will be our exact, and in that case there will be big role of this mu. That mu is called our integrating factor. Okay, now I am going to give one remark that is a very important point, and this remark will start from a question. So the question is that, if suppose if an integrating factor does exist, if an integrating factor does exist, the question is that, is it unique? यानी कोई भी अगर इंटीग्रेटिंग फैक्टर एग्जिस्ट कर रही है किसी भी डिफरेंशियल इक्वेशन का, तो वो क्या इंटीग्रेटिंग फैक्टर यूनिक होगा या नहीं? सो द आंसर विल बी नो. For a differential equation, there are infinitely many integrating factor. That is not a unique integrating factor if the differential equation has a unique solution. So the answer will be no. If an integrating factor does exist, is it unique? The answer will be no. There are infinitely many, or there are infinite number of integrating factor will exist for a differential equation which has unique solution. So if the differential equation, that is our m dx plus n dy equal to 0 has one and only one solution, has one and only one solution, then there exists an infinite number of integrating factor, an infinite number of integrating factor. For example, suppose the differential equation is our y dx minus x dy equal to 0. ये हमारी एक differential equation दी हुई है, and if you check that equation will be non-exact. Why? Because here m is our y and n is our minus x. So if you differentiate with respect to, that is del m by del y, which will be 1, and if you differentiate del n by del x, that will be minus 1. So this is our non-exact differential equation. So in that case, this differential equation, there are many integrating factor. So the integrating factor of this expression, that is y dx minus x dy equal to 0, are like 1 by y square. If you take 1 by y square, you can write as a d of x by y. You can also take 1 by x square as an integrating factor. You can also take the integrating factor like 1 by xy. We can also take the integrating factor 1 by x square plus y square, and so on. There are many integrating factor for this differential equation, अब इंटीग्रेटिंग फैक्टर मैं इसे क्यों बोल रहा हूँ? Because if you take this integrating factor, once you multiply, suppose you are taking the integrating factor 1 by y square, so y dx minus x dy divided by y square. So in that case the expression you can write as a d of x by y, d of x by y. If you take 1 by x square, then in that case you can write it's a minus of d of y by x. अगर हम 1 by x y लिखें तो भी हम इसे लिख सकते हैं d of what we can write, if you take 1 by x y, in that case we can divide the whole expression with x by, and that in that case dx by x and dy by y. So in that case you can write that expression in terms of some log term, that is a d of log of y by x. So कहने का मतलब हो रहा है कि किसी भी डिफरेंशियल इक्वेशन है, अगर उसका यूनिक सॉल्यूशन हैज वन एंड ओनली वन सॉल्यूशन, देन इन दैट केस इफ दैट मीन्स इफ द डिफरेंशियल इक्वेशन हैज सम सॉल्यूशन, इन दैट केस देयर आर इनफाइनाइट नंबर ऑफ और देयर आर इनफाइनाइटली मेनीज ऑफ इंटीग्रेटिंग फैक्टर. इट कैन बी 1, इट कैन बी 2, इट कैन बी 3 एंड मोर देन दैट. यानी यूनिक इंटीग्रेटिंग फैक्टर अगर किसी भी डिफरेंशियल इक्वेशन का सॉल्यूशन हो रहा है तो इंटीग्रेटिंग फैक्टर एक से ज़्यादा भी हो सकती है. ओके, नाउ आई एम गोइंग टू डिस्कस द समरी ऑफ दिस लेक्चर. इस लेक्चर में हमने ये समझा कि एग्जैक्ट डिफरेंशियल इक्वेशन क्या होती है, और अगर हमारी डिफरेंशियल इक्वेशन एग्जैक्ट होगी तो उसका सॉल्यूशन और जनरल सॉल्यूशन हम कैसे लिख पाएंगे. हमने ये भी समझा कि नॉन एग्जैक्ट डिफरेंशियल इक्वेशन क्या होती है, और हमने इस लेक्चर में ये भी देखा कि इंटीग्रेटिंग फैक्टर क्या होती है, जो कि किसी भी नॉन एग्जैक्ट डिफरेंशियल इक्वेशन को एग्जैक्ट बनाने में हेल्प करती है. और हमने ये भी जाना कि किसी भी नॉन एग्जैक्ट डिफरेंशियल इक्वेशन का इंटीग्रेटिंग फैक्टर एक या एक से ज़्यादा भी हो सकती है. इन आवर नेक्स्ट वीडियो वी विल सी हाउ टू फाइंड द इंटीग्रेटिंग फैक्टर by using inspection method and by using some direct method to find the integrating factor of any non-exact differential equation. So I hope you enjoy this video and thank you for watching the video. If you have any doubt or any query, please do the comment on our comment section. So I hope we will meet in our next video. So till then, thank you for your time and bye to all.